Hi, if you ever dreamt of flying and if you remember the wonderful feeling of weightlessness, I said it, and freedom during that dream, or if you can't remember any of those dreams, if you maybe didn't have them, but if you feel like this life is good, but the density, the heaviness of the emotions and the physical stuff and your body dragged to the ground, if those things make you feel like there's something wrong here, this message is for you. This video is for you. So stick to the end because I have a gift for you. So I'm sure I said this before. I often dream about flying. I've done that all my whole life. And those are the best dreams that I remember. Whenever I think about those dreams, I remember the feeling of total unconditional freedom. That is wonderful. That is even difficult to put into words actually. The feeling of being present, so present, and at the same time not really needing anything. I remember many of these dreams. One, for example, I was flying over the hills of Tuscany and passing over Florence, and I was so happy. I felt like I really didn't need anything. I had everything. Just flying and being free was my biggest wealth, my greatest kind of abundance. So if you had any of these dreams, I want to tell you that those are not dreams, those are memories. At a cellular and soul level, we are remembering what it feels like to exist before coming into Earth and what it is like to live without density, and it's a wonderful feeling. I then remember another dream. I remember many of them actually, but this is fun. I was living on roofs and on top of trees. I was on my own, but I really didn't feel I was alone. I had everything I wanted. It's total sovereignty. It was wonderful. And I would just fly from one roof to the other, from one tree to the other. And I was looking down at people and thinking, they don't know how much there might be if they just looked up. They can't see me, but this is paradise. If you often have dreams like this, you might be a starseed too. And we starseeds, I by now believe, really have wings. And we use them moving through dimension and waving light and protecting and transmitting frequencies. And then at some point in February, a couple of months ago, I dreamt that I was sitting on a planet with somebody else. And we were chatting and we were looking down into space and Earth was down there below. And I was saying very casually that the hard bit about life on Earth is having to deal with gravity. This is a great truth, actually. Now, as our souls remember what it is like to live outside of Earth, gravity from a physical point of view really weighs us down. And then there's energetic gravity, the emotional density, the collective heaviness, the pain and forgetting that come with being human. So if you ever dream of flying, remember, we are not from here. We are temporarily here, and we must do our best to make it a nice place to live. But we still have wings. And what I'm going to gift you with now is something that I do, a little ritual that I've been doing lately for myself. And it helps you remember that you have wings and you can be free. And if you remember the feeling of freedom and levity of those dreams, and if you don't remember, it doesn't matter because it works either way. This ritual helps you feel your wings and feel the sensation of total unconditional freedom, sovereignty, and belonging to yourself and nobody else. So try this ritual. I'm going to put the test here, and you can take screenshots. You can repost this video if you find it useful. That would be nice for me too. I think I'm going to prepare a PDF of this ritual and maybe other rituals. And so if you want to subscribe to my Substack, the link is in my bio, in my link tree. You will find more of these tools that you can use. And I really hope you'll find it helpful because it really helps me when I feel the density of life weighing me down and been a great obstacle for my happiness. So take care, my friends, and let me know how it feels for you. Let me know if you have dreams about flying, and if you try these rituals, if you try these little things and you think they help, please let me know. Have a nice day.